Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and did you guess what we were making today? I had put some pictures out there, a little video with all the, what do I want to say? I want to, not ingredients, what is it? Materials. Lord, y'all, I'm telling you, with all the materials. Did you guess what it was? We are going to make the sweetest pillow cover. It is for spring/Easter. It's, if you decorate for Easter in bunnies and carrots and all that, this is a carrot pillow. I saw it on Pinterest. Theirs was the rectangle pillow. For the life of me, I could not find rectangle pillow covers. Even on Amazon, I ordered a bunch. They came in, they were like the satiny. You can't really paint on those because the paint spreads out and bleeds. So I was going to just buy a 20 by 20 and sew it in half and, just cut off part, but I didn't. So we're going to use an 18 by 18 square. I bought this at Hobby Lobby and it was $4. So they were having a sale, and so it comes with a little zipper and everything. And for $4, I can't buy the fabric, the zipper, and then sew it using my time and make one for $4. So yeah, I'm gonna buy them all day long. Also, to make this more budget friendly, is first in my cart, I had orange ribbon with stripes. I had orange ribbon with polka dots. And then, this is my idea of chevron. It is not real, to scale, so to speak. It is kind of like all haphazard. So I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I've got one that's like a little, it's striped, but it's like broken up stripes. I bought one thing of orange and I painted these. At first I had in my cart all different rolls of this ribbon. It was not on sale and they were $10 a roll. So 40 bucks for those ribbons, and all I'm going to use is this much. Or I got this one, I can't see. Oh, there's no price on it, but I know it was under $5 at Joann Fabrics, and it's the Grow Green ribbon. It is the 2 1/4 inch, so it's wide. So I bought that for $10 or less than $5, where I would have spent $40 for all these. All it took was a little paint and a brush. Now, to get perfect polka dots like these, this is by far my favorite. I dipped my pencil eraser in white paint and then just dabbed it on there. I let these dry overnight. I painted them yesterday. Then I took some craft paper, or actually this is more cardstock. I buy cardstock in the packages like you do a ream of paper, and I use it. It lasts me a couple of years, but I use it all the time. I folded my paper in half and I cut out as close to a carrot shape as I could. It's just basically a long oval with the bottom end more of a point. So it took me a number of tries to get it just right. And I laid it out on my pillow cover. Guys, I have a migraine that you wouldn't believe. And I have a filter on and a lot of makeup. So you don't see what a migraine really looks like. It's kind of funky. And I'm on major meds for it, so, woo, yay. So my words are kind of like out there today. I don't know. So give me grace. I appreciate it. But what I did is using my ribbon, and I bought some really nubby fabric. Can you see that? It's almost like a terry cloth, but it's not. It's more nubbier than that. The back side is just like a knit. It's very stretchy. So it was a little difficult to work with because it was stretchy, but it was expensive fabric, so I only bought 1/4 yard. So 1/4 yard gets you a lot of carrots, but I only want 2 of them this size, because on the picture that I saw on Pinterest, It had actually it had more because it was a longer, narrower pillow, but it had 2 of them that were in that nubbier fabric. I put this on my fabric, traced around it with a Sharpie marker because that was the only thing that would show up on this fabric, and I cut 2 of these out. Now for my ribbons, I drew around with a pen. You see that? And we're gonna cut these out. I only need 3. I'm gonna cut out all 4 just to see which ones I like best. So I'm just gonna do that. Make sure you use your fabric cutting scissors. It was kind of funny because I buy these, they're real inexpensive. I think they're like $2.50 a pair. So I buy a bunch of them, and the ones I use for paper will always be for paper, but the ones for fabric, I keep separate. Well, they all match, they all have the same color handles, and I had my paper ones out to cut my pattern, and then my cloth ones out to cut these, and for the life of me, couldn't figure out which one was which. But let me tell you, once you cut paper with these, I picked up the paper ones and tried to cut my fabric, and they wouldn't cut. I knew right away those were my paper cutting scissors. Don't know why paper dulls scissor blades so quickly. I think it's because it's made out of wood. Paper is pulpy wood, and so that really dulls your blades. So make sure you don't get them mixed up. I think next time I'll try to find some that have different colored handles. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, so I've got the stripey ones. Let's do the polka dot. And so I painted these last night, just sitting at my kitchen table. And it took me, less than 10 minutes to paint all of them. So way cheap, and so much cheaper than buying each ribbon, one with polka dots, one with stripes. And they had all those in the same colors, but goodness, when I saw the price, I thought, no way, absolutely not. And I already made a pillow, because I usually make things ahead of time because I want to make sure that it's going to work out. So I already made one, and this is my second pillow. So I had plenty, and I still have plenty enough ribbon left over. I could probably do a 3rd pillow. And I might do that because I think what I'm going to do is, if you are watching this and you sprinkle my video, can you put in the comments that you sprinkled? And I am going to pick from the ones that sprinkled my video. I'm going to pick somebody out probably within the next couple of days, definitely. And I will get a hold of you, private message, and you will win my pillow cover. So if you keep watching, if you like this and you want to win it, even if you're watching on the replay, that's why I'm going to wait a couple of days. If you're watching on the replay, put in the comments just the word sprinkled, and I will put you in the drawing to win this pillow cover. Trust me, it's really cute done. I will post the picture of it done. I don't like to do that ahead of time because I want you to watch the video and see how we make this. So I will post the picture, and you will see how cute this is. And it'll be the pillow cover because those are way easier to mail than the whole pillow itself. Okay, I'm going to put my nubby fabric one. I think I already know that I don't want this chevron one. I think because the lines are so thick, and the rest of these, the lines are not. So I am going to put them like this. Look at these. Is that not sweet? Carrots! It's carrots. Now, I don't want to put them dead center because I'm going to put them down a little bit because we're going to paint the greenery that comes with a carrot. Let's get these exactly. I like to eyeball them because sometimes I measure them out exactly and they don't look right. But if I eyeball them, it's my eye that likes them. Does that make sense? All right. Now I have a piece of paper in between here. I don't know if you can see that. Because when I glue these on, I don't want to glue the two sides together. You'll never get a pillow in there. So I also, when I paint, I don't want it to bleed through to the other side. Okay, now that I have these about where I want them, I am going to use my Fabric Fusion glue. I know it's backwards, but this stuff is amazing. It works really well. Brenda, what's up? How you doing? Oh, paper towels. We are making a carrot pillow. Okay, so I don't want to mess up with my design because if I take them off and put them back on, I'm not going to get it right. So I'm going to start in the middle and I'm just going to fold my little carrot in half. And then I'm going to put glue on. Maybe I am. Come on. There we go. Just a line of glue. Maybe that's what you call it. And I'm going to put that down. So that's half, and then I'm going to pull the other half up and do the same. And this part goes so fast. But the thing is I think once you lay it down, picking it back up is not going to be a thing. I don't think it'll work because you'll already have glue. And some of the glue is going to bleed through, but that's okay because when it dries, it doesn't go away completely, but it's not like in your face. Oh, yeah, it was difficult cutting out this fabric because it is so stretchy. It wanted to, you know, stretch out and then I would have long skinny carrots. Don't want that. Okay. And it took a good, I don't know, a couple hours for this glue to dry. But what we're going to do with the painting and all that, you can just do that immediately. You don't have to, wait for that to dry. That end of that carrot kind of did a little twist. I should have left it like that. That would be kind of cool. It would look like not a perfect carrot. I like things that aren't like perfect. Because things that are like totally perfect, they don't look natural. All right. 2 carrots already. Ta-da. No, 3 carrots already. 2 more to go. So fast. Now I pulled, I don't have a lot of greens. I wish I did green acrylic paint. I have a lot of turquoises. Anyways, but not a lot of green, and that's kind of what I wanted for the greenery on my carrots. And you know what I didn't get out here was a glass of water. All right, I only have 1 paintbrush, so I'll be mixing all of the colors of my greens, but that's okay. Because I think I might like that better. I did not use a glass of water last night when I was making the other pillow, so we'll just make it the same. All right, oops, that one moved on me. Okay. Oh, I think these are, for the most part, pretty straight on here. So migraines, I don't know why, but migraines are a thing that I inherited from my mom. And my sister gets them also. So I'm not quite sure. You bought some Christmas pillows on sale after Christmas. Oh, want to make seasonal covers. You know, that is such a cool idea. I think I have a pillow cover for every single season there is, just because I love a lot of pillows on my sofa. Ask my husband, he's always moving them. or throwing them on the floor, which is okay because these are completely washable. And that's another thing. This glue is so good. It's washable. So it's not a problem if you get coffee on it, or I don't know, the kids get Cheetos on it. All right, so we got this part so far, and then what the greens that I have, this one's called Real Green. They're all apple barrel. Kelly Green, Crisp Green, and New Shamrock. But what's funny, because the Kelly Green is more olive. I don't know why. That's not what I would have called a Kelly Green. These are my greens and blue greens that I have. You can see I have a lot of turquoise. But I have, like this is spring green. We can try that one. The rest of these are more of a limey yellow green, and I don't really want to use those. Parakeet, we could try that. And then this one is arbor green. Do I already? Nope, I don't have an arbor green. So we could try some of those. I love the way that the one I made last night turned out. So pretty. You know, Michael's still has some Christmas things out, which blows my mind. It's all 90% off, but I mean, I went and got some stuff that I plan on using next Christmas. Things that were a lot of money back last Christmas that I really wanted and I kept looking at. Some of those things are 90% off right now. So, I mean, what was it? It was like over $100, and now it's like 10. You've got to be kidding me. Even if it's something I look at and say, you know what, if I added this to it or painted over that, that would be really great. Yeah, you can't go wrong. All right, I'm going to draw a little bit with my pencil on here because pencil washes out completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some lines to make my greenery, just to see. I might want to lop that one over. Yeah. And just bring them out and around. And I'm just being all haphazard with it. I might not even follow these lines. And I'm just doing 3 lines per carrot. I like them. I am using a number 2 round. And since I didn't bring out a paper plate or a cup of water, we're just going to paint like I did last night. You're going to see how I normally do it. I pour a little in the cap. Ugh, that's some thick stuff. Almost like glue. I'm going to pour a little in each of my caps, and that is what I'm going to use as my paper plate. And I do wash the cap out completely when I wash my brush. So I keep it all clean that way. I don't put it back on with all the paint still in the lid, because then it gets all over the threads of the bottle, and then it's not great. 80% off. That is such a good deal. I mean, even if I didn't need pillows right now and I saw that, yeah. Because even if I don't keep the pillow and I decide that it is going to be a great Christmas present or birthday present, or in this case, I'm giving this away. So why not? I mean, why pay top dollar? I mean, who says that? Oh, no, thank you. I'd rather pay full price. Yeah. I think my cat finally went to sleep. Yep, she finally went to sleep. She has been bugging me today. I think she knows I have a headache. She's usually my BFF when I'm not feeling well. Ever since I lost my dog, she's kind of taken over that job, I think. Carl probably showed her the ropes. I've had a number of people ask if I was going to get another dog, and I think we would like to, but not right now. You know how it is when you lose a family member, it's hard to just go right ahead and get another dog. Right, me neither, Brenda. It's got to be marked down, or I have to have a coupon, or yeah. Now, there's been occasions that I will pay full price because it's something I really, really need at the time, but those are very few and far between. I just bought, they haven't come in yet. I think they're supposed to come in today or tomorrow. I just bought glasses, drinking glasses for my Easter table. And I found out something kind of cool about Amazon. And this is not always, but a lot of times, if you take something you really want and it's full price and you stick it in your cart, don't put it in your save for later. Put it actually in your cart and hold it there. And you sign up for, I forgot what it is, but they send you notifications if the price goes up or down. A lot of times when that price goes down, I'm able to get it right away. And I think they actually mark things down that they know people really want and have been in their cart for a while. So a lot of times I get things marked down that way. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, it has been 22 minutes already. It has been 22 minutes. And I got paper in here, so I don't want my paper to go away. Look at that so far. Isn't that cute? I'm going to keep it down here by me so I don't have to reach over my carrots. So that is my darker green, the Arbor Green. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm not washing my brush or wiping it off or anything. I can wipe it because I have paper towels, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to add my next color, which is my Kelly Green. And that's the one I said, even though it says Kelly Green, which to me would be more of a limey green, this is more of a sagey green. All right, and I'm going to start left to right because this is dry enough. Oh yeah, this is dry. If I start here, then I'm putting my arm across it, and I just, you don't want to do that. So here I'm just going to put some like little ends to my greenery. Carrot stems are real, the leaves are real lacy kind of looking, and I'm not doing those kind of leaves. I'm just doing some bigger, fatter leaves. But I think if I do a bunch of different kinds of leaves, that it'll all look really good. Amazon will add a percentage off coupon also. That would be super sweet. Yeah, I'm all about Amazon shopping. It's nice because when you're looking for specific things and you don't know what store might have them or might not have them, and you're traveling store to store to store to store to store to try to find it, because even if it's on their website that they have it, a lot of times they don't. Or it'll be an online sale only. And for the most part, I can get it way cheaper on Amazon than I can from, say, like a Walmart.com. Now, I have gotten a number of things on Walmart, but mostly Amazon. And another thing I love about it is their return policy. I mean, you can return something without a problem. on Amazon. Okay, I like that color, but I need a little lighter color in there. Let's try the parakeet. I did not use parakeet on my last pillow cover. So let's try that. And again, I'm just mixing it all with my paint I already have on my brush. What I love about acrylics is they don't muddy, where if I was doing this with oils, the color would get a little muddy, mixing all of these. So it's kind of good to, I'm just glad that acrylics don't do that. And I'm putting some lighter green in with my darker, just because I think it gives it highlights. Aw, that's pretty cute. What do you think? I love that. Oh, okay. They'll add a coupon, a percentage off coupon also. Good to know. All right, I have these two colors, but in any art piece, I don't know, I could be telling you this and you already know it, but with any art piece, if you're going to use greens, you have to use at least 3 for it to have some dimension. So I have 3 on here, but my leaves, I don't have the darker on my leaves. So let's do that. And what I'm going to do is just throw a couple in here, like they're in the back. So it looks like they're in the shadows. Okay, there. It's not enough contrast. Let's see. Let's do Shamrock Green. It's that close to that season. It's next Friday is St. Patrick's Day, and luckily I don't have to work, so I don't have to worry about little kids coming up and trying to pinch me because I'm not wearing green. Little kids in the schools, boy, they really get into the different holidays. Okay, just gonna do, I think that one's, for the most part, is done. So let's do the next one. I'm gonna continue with the color I just had. And do some little leafy things. I think this is also another great project that you can do with your girlfriends. If you all sit down and want to make the same thing, this would be a really cute idea. And the thing is if you let it set just a few minutes, for the most part, your paint is dry. Another benefit of acrylics. Oils and watercolor take a little bit longer to dry. Ah, I'm getting faster. What do you think? I love it. All right, let's put a little lighter color in there. And I'm just gonna maybe highlight some of the leaves so it looks like the sun is hitting them just so. Perfect. And my third color, actually, yeah, third color. Got 4 over here. But my refrigerator likes to talk and make noise. That was the ice machine feature. It's a very old refrigerator. It came with the house. So we're hoping to keep it as long as possible because, you know, it's one of those appliances that is never cheap. I mean, you can get them on sale, but still very expensive. All right. Huh. Let's see, I want to put that green in there. Just kind of do a little highlight. It's funny, I've got every shade of green just on this one paintbrush. I guess I could call this the lazy girl's paint way of painting. But I'm very careful just to get it on the very tip. I know there's messy painters out there that get it all the way down the handle. My mom used to paint and wallpaper for a living. Paint, you know, rooms, houses. Not fancy watercolor or anything like that. But she used to do that and hang wallpaper. And I used to go with her when I was a little girl. I remember her doing all of that. But she would get so upset if I helped her and I would get paint up on the bristles or past the bristles on the metal and on the handle. And, you know, as a little girl, you're going to be messy. So, oh, she hated that. So it was a thing to really work on being the neatest painter you can. And I think she's instilled that in me. And so to this day, I only get a little bit of paint on the ends. The things you learn from your parents that you don't realize that you've learned. Oh, I like how each one is different. This one is a lot finer leaves, smaller. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to do with this one. I like it. It looks very similar to my last pillow that I painted yesterday, but definitely not duplicate, which is kind of cool. Where's my dark green? Here it is. Get some dark in there. And I think putting your own spin on it makes it even cooler. Look at that. I love how they're all different. That's so cool. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use these 3 greens, but I am at the end going to put in some white highlights along there, and I'll show you that. You didn't realize this was a Bob Ross painting class, did you? This would also be a really great gift to give whoever's hosting Easter dinner. It would be nice to give this as a hostess gift. I think what I'm going to do is make a matching apron. And that's, since we're the ones hosting Easter, I can't really give it away as a hostess gift, but I might be able to give it away on one of my live videos. So if you're interested in having this on an apron, let me know, because I kind of am interested in it. And again, all you have to do is sprinkle this video all over Facebook and put in the comments that you sprinkled, and I will put you in the drawing to win this pillow cover. Yay! Who doesn't want to win something for free? Very cute. All right. So this is the last weekend for our Strawberry Festival. It's a huge deal around here. Very popular. A lot of people come. I guess from where I'm from, it would be the equivalent of like the state fair. Very large, and our state fair here is not that big. And they don't even have, I mean, they have animals, but not the championship animals that you would have in other states, because it's whoever wins the county fair then goes to state. They don't do that sort of stuff here. And I mean, we have a lot of farms and farm animals here, but not to the extent of where I'm from, which is Ohio. Woohoo! Okay. I think my favorite one so far is the one in the middle because it's all real petite and tiny. One more to go. And you can do, I mean, I'm only doing this like the same kind of leaf, but you can do like, just do dots on it, which would also be really cute. There's so many different ways to do leaves. And if you've seen a carrot top, like I say, they're real feathery type flowers. So it, those are near to impossible to paint on cloth and make them look right. So that's why I'm putting my own spin. I want the dark green. Put that over here. Okay. So earlier I was trying to set up for my video, and if you saw the pictures, my cat was in my face, her tail was up my nose. So I'm very glad that she's asleep under the table. Works for me. Such a goofball. Yesterday, I got to go on a field trip with my kiddos to the aquarium. We had so much fun. And it was, you know how little kids come up with the cutest things. Well, we were there's a huge display of jellyfish. And when we got back into the bus and everybody got to talk about what their favorite thing was, this little boy just shot his hand up and he said, "I love the jellofish." Jellofish, that's so sweet. And I told him, I said, you know what? I love the jellofish too. So that was kind of like the highlight of my day. They were so excited with every little thing in that aquarium. And that particular aquarium lets you pet jellyfish, just the very tops. And you can pet stingrays and anemones. There's all sorts of different displays where you can get in there and get your hands in the water. But the little boy that I was with, he was not about any of that. He's like, he was in a wheelchair, and I would let him out of his wheelchair every once in a while and hold him up so he could look down into the tanks and what was going on. And anytime it was one where you could pet, he goes, "No, I'll sit right here. I sit right here." It was so sweet. I'm like, okay, you can sit right there. So I got to pet them all, and he was okay with that. We are done. We are done. I love doing field trips with kids. It's like the best. Look at this. This is completely finished now. In a few hours, it'll be dry. Look at that. And one of them's a little crooked. The second one over here on this side, he's a little, but I like that. So nice. 39 minutes. Who knew? Not that difficult. And I plan on giving this away. So you sprinkled, Brenda? Awesome. So everybody that sprinkles, I'm going to put your name in, and I'm going to have a drawing, and you have a chance to win this beautiful pillow cover. So let me know. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my shenanigans, hit the little follow at the top. If you're already following me, like my BFF here, Brenda, thank you. Thank you so much, because I really enjoy talking to you. Let me know what you think of this. Put sprinkled in the comments, and you could win this. You can see me on Inspire Me Too, the number 2, InspireMe2DIY.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and YouTube. So I hope to see you soon, and have a great day. Happy Saturday. Bye.